Good morning, students. I hope you all are doing well and concentrating on your studies, right? So, in previous period, we had seen what are the limitations of planning. As I said earlier, everything has a pros and cons. In the same way, planning has pros and cons. That was uh, importance also and limitations also. So, what we are going to say next is process of planning. What is process of planning? Means the stages that you are going to see at the time of planning, it is termed as process of planning. So in short, you can say that stages of planning or process of planning is one in the same. It's an IMP question. Now planning is an intellectual process. Planning is a map of the future. You can see over here, planning is a map of a future, right? So what does it mean? Whatever you had planned, that is as per your future what you are going to achieve. So that's why planning is a map of the future in which management plays a vital role. Future is uncertain. Future is uncertain, therefore decided plan is to be implemented stage wise as given below. So you can see the word stage is given, right? So that's why what are the stages of planning? So process of planning or stages of planning, everything is same. Is it clear? Right? So first stage says that first is the determination of objective. So many times one of the MCQs has come and student had failed to give answer. What is the first step of planning? So your first step answer goes to determination of objective. Determination of objective means what are the objective for that you are working. It is termed as determination of objective. The first step is planning. The first step in planning is setting the objectives. It is said that if the objectives are determined in proper manner, planning becomes useful to the management. Objectives should be pragmatic. It means they should be realistic and intellectual. So the first step is planning. And planning is setting the objectives. Now take example. I had seen one of the video in that you go on YouTube or you go on Facebook, you will find one of the videos are uploaded by a channel that is OMG Mera India. You can see it's uploaded by History Channel. And what is done in that, they had shown a very fine. They are showing very fine things of our India. And one of the restaurant in Bombay, that was I did Spice and Mime or something is the name of the restaurant that is in Bombay. But what is the unique thing about it? The unique thing about it is that they are what we say, they are just giving services, means they are giving service to the person that are deaf and dumb. They cannot speak, right? They cannot speak, that kind of person, and they cannot listen. So we don't say disabled, so we use our word divyang person. Maybe any of the disabilities that, but that is according to that particular owners of the restaurant, according to them, that is the strength of that particular what we say people also. So instead of appointing waiters or servers as regular human beings, they had taken an initiative. So it is also part of planning. That's why I had said, what is the first step? Determination of objective, setting the objective. What is the, when you will see the video, I request you all of you to go and see the video. If you don't find it on it, so you can find it, or I had shared in my Facebook also, and you'll find out the first thing they had said. If we wanted a unique concept in that we don't wanted to give employment to a regular person, but we wanted to give employment to a certain kind of people whom our society is neglecting. Now, why I had taken this topic? Because they are planning to give employment to 600 or 6,000 of people, so that they can what we say, they don't have to look here and there for their survival, right? So that only I was saying it. The first step of planning is setting the objective. So what you are running a business, that is your objective. So first step is determining the objective. As I said earlier, it should be pragmatic. It should be pragmatic. It should be realistic and intellectual. I had given you this example, and sorry, the name of that particular restaurant is Michi and Mime, not Spice and Mime. Michi and Mime is the restaurant, and the owners had started. When you will see the videos, they had said we started and wrote on paper what is our objective. So that is only your planning. So, and they had given a very good statement also. You will see we had not hired them because of their disability. We had hired them because of the ability. What is the ability that they have and we as a complete human being don't have, you know? Because they give a simple symbol. You can see a symbol of love. That is the thing. They serve food because they are getting respect in the society because of their work. So they love their work. Whatever you are getting, when you are loving your work, so you will get respect in the society, and you will love your work also, right? So that's why it is said determination objective. Many of you would be a future entrepreneur. I can say those who are listening, maybe I would be happy to see all of you entrepreneur, but I would prefer all of you just first focus on going for job. Instead of going for job, you should think for yourself as an entrepreneur. So when you are starting as an entrepreneur, what is your objective? Why you had started the company? That is to be seen in it. Right? Remember, I had given example of Microsoft, right? And one of the student, I am using only one of the student. One of the student has sent me the information also, right? So that is your determination of objective for what you are setting the business. That is determination of objective. Second step, see, I had made one boxes on every stock, what we say process of planning. So what is that? These are the answers. Your answer should start with this. First step of planning is setting the objective. Is it clear? Then second step, clarifying planning premises. What? Okay, so what is this? Second step is after determining the objective, clarification of planning premises must in the planning process. See, I had made a box again also. So this should be in your answer. Again, I am repeating, if you are not writing answer with this, I am not going to give you marks. It's a 3-mark question, so you will get only and only 1.5 marks, though your answer is full right. Is it clear? On 29th of July, we are going to take your OC test, and I am giving you ideas. Those who are still not viewing my videos, they will suffer in getting the answers correct. I am again repeating, just focus on the pattern what I am saying while I am what we say, I am giving you explanation at the time of video. This is the pattern of writing. That's why I had highlighted. The first step planning is setting the objective. Stepwise it should be written, not like paragraph that is in textbook, but in your answer book it should be like stepwise, right? Right. Second was clarifying planning premises. Now what are premises? Premises means building premises, colony premises, or your school premises. No, whatever you are planning, that should be clarified. If this is the thing we are going to do, confusion should not be there. See, after determining the objective, your answer should start like this. Second one, after determining the objective, so second step, clarification premises is must in the planning process. These premises means, what are the premises? One more question. What does premises means? These premises means assumptions or forecasting. What does the premises means? One more question. This premises means assumptions or forecasting. Forecasting is made after the consideration of internal and external factors affecting business unit. Now, on what basis the forecasting is done? That is also is the important point. Forecasting is done made after the consideration of internal and external factors affecting the business unit. Is it clear? Again, I am repeating, what is premises? Premises means assumptions or forecasting. What is forecasting? Forecasting is made after consideration of internal and external factors. What are the internal factors? Management, then what we say, your employees, your labors, right? These are your internal factors. What are the external factors? Your raw material that is not in your hand, then your government policies, economic policies, then your tax policies, then what we can say, natural calamities. These are the certain external factors that affect the business, right? So on for focusing on this, forecasting is made. Now you can see I had given you example of if you want to go in 11th standard also I had said shares are there. If you go for seeing information related shares, you can watch C Business, CNBC Awaaz, right? All these channels is are there that are giving you information. Why I had given this example? When you watch them from 9 to 2, live talk shows are continuously on this channel, especially on Z Business, and experts are coming and discussing. What we want to focus is what they are saying, buyback or stop loss. These are the words they are using. So why they are using these words, you will see they will give you the reason. The company has invested in it. From the long term they are earning profit. These are the future plans of the company. These things are there. So that is forecasting, right? Forecasting is made after consideration of internal and external factors affecting the business unit. Now recently steel industry is very much affected, right? Because of this pandemic the demand of the construction work is less, right? So it would affect the planning. So forecasting is done if the premises are not clear and precise. Not clear and it should be exact, there is a possibility of failure of planning. So right, if the premises are not clear and precise, exactly nahi hai, so there is a possibility of failure of planning. So first step was determination of objective. Always remember it can come in a 1 mark MCQ also. Second is clarifying objectives, clarifying planning premises. What are the planning premises? That is means assumptions or forecasting. On what does forecasting is done? Forecasting is done on the basis of internal or external factors. Now third is your collection and analysis of information. Now these are the stages of planning. If you want to come to a second floor of your school, that is higher secondary, you need to first cross your ground floor, then your first floor, and then you are going to come on second floor. Yes or no? In the same way, if you will think, I'll directly shift to the second floor, first floor gayab kar do, ground floor say I will shift to second floor. Is it possible? You have to pass through the first floor. Yes or no? Right? In the same way, the reason for giving this example is these are the stages. If you miss one of the stage or you mix any of the stage, your answer goes wrong. Don't expect from me a single marks for the wrong stages. If you are not writing stage wise, so your answer goes wrong. So first is determination of objective. Objectives are determined, so we have to think for clarifying planning premises for what we are doing. That is clarifying planning premises. Planning premises are clarified, then goes to the next collection and analysis of information. Whatever your premises are clear, you had done forecasting, right? Assumptions are taken. For that, what assumptions are taken? That your collection and analysis of information is done. After planning premises, necessary information has to be collected either directly or indirectly. Right? See, again, I had made a box after planning premises. So first step is planning, is setting the objective. Second, then after determining the objective, clarification of planning premises. Then in third, after planning premises, necessary information has to be collected either directly or indirectly. So either you can collect directly from your customers feedback or you can collect from the any of the server. Surveyor means those who are surveying. You will find on net also nowadays many of the surveyors, if you want to earn a good amount of income as a student, you have to just get fill the form of surveys, right? In the same way informations are collected. After the collection of information, it's classification. Classified like what is the classification? The depends on the product. You cannot say any of the, if you are a producer, so it depends on the product. You are going to focus classify the product. Then what is your classification? Analysis and interpretations are to be done. Analysis, what is the result, and finally what is interpreted, that is to be seen, right? It helps to make assumption to get expected result in future. Because of that, what happens, your analysis is done. Take example of toothpaste. I give many times every student an example. Previously we were using a simple toothpaste, fluoride tube toothpaste, then introduced two-in-one toothpaste, red or white, blue or white, right? Since many years, mostly your parents, you can ask them, they had used this kind of toothpaste, right? But now you're finding a lot of things. What happened? Ved Shakti is introduced, clove is introduced, with salt is introduced, everything is introduced. So what is it? Collection of information. What kind of product does the customers want in toothpaste? Do they require innovation? So that would be the collection of the data. Then they will analyze. Many of the people are facing problem of sensitivity also. After certain age, you will find that they are facing the problem of sensitivity. So what happens in that case? They had introduced sensitivity and analysis. The groups are analyzed, and finally interpretation was that we have a lot of people that want different category of toothpaste. So they had gone for Ayurvedic also, they had gone for clove also, they had gone for salt also, and they had gone for sensitivity also. Is it clear? Final result, our interpretation are to be made. It helps to make assumption to get better result in future. Preparation of alternative plans. So first one was determination of objective. Objectives are determined. So what is to be clarified? Clarification of premises. Planning premises means after that, clarification of planning premises, you need to classify and analyze the information, right? Collection and analysis of information, right? So in that, collection is done, classification is done, analysis is done, and interpretation is done. Is it clear? Now, fourth stage is preparation of alternative plan. Planning always has a task of choosing. Remember simple definition that we had seen in the first of the lecture. I had made you underline Bill Goods, right? What was the definition saying? Planning is a task of choosing. So, what is choosing? When you have many alternatives, then only you are going to choose. If you don't have any alternative, how you are going to choose? Take example, when you were in 10th standard, your result declared. You had three options: arts, commerce, right? Arts, commerce, and what we say, science, right? And above that, you had option of diploma also, right? So what happens because of that? After collecting analysis and interpretation, after collecting analysis and interpreting information, alternative plans is to be made. Alternative plan is to be made. What are the other alternatives, right, that are to be made? A list of alternative is to be prepared. Now what would be the list of alternative? Can anyone say that? Example, to sell the goods either by producing or purchasing, right? That is to be seen. Is it clear? Right. So we were seeing preparation of alternative plan. After collecting, analysis, analyzing, and interpretation, interpreting information, right? So we are seeing after collecting, analyzing, and interpreting information, alternative plan is to be made. Alternative plan means many of the plans are to be made. A list of alternative is to be prepared. What is the list of alternatives? Sale of goods either by producing or purchasing, right? As I said you earlier, example of what we say, I had given an example of hand sanitizer, remember? So one of my friend only, we can say, I was just thinking कि they, because its business, sanitizer business is running so good, I thought he had jumped in manufacturing in it. But what they had selected the alternative. The alternatives had been selected by them. In that, instead of producing, they had started purchasing. So what happens? From these alternatives, either you want to purchase or produce, you can select, because producing requires a huge investment. Huge investment means you require a place where your machines can be installed, need to be installed, right? It's a big capital requirement. And in purchasing, first of all, whatever is the demand of the market, as per that you are going to see. So what they had done, I'm talking about the person, what they had done, they had purchased certain products and they were delivering it from their particular house only, right? That were then when the demand of the product increased and many of them were using it. So what they had done, they had taken a shop on rent and started selling the product over that particular shop, and that they had done. So what is the best alternative? Instead of going on producing, they had done a good alternative of selection of purchasing. In the same way, when you are planning to do any of the things, you should think all the alternatives. As I said, you should be an entrepreneur. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, you need investment, right? You would have seen many of what we say, many of the successful businessmen who were first done the jobs, and then they had created their capital in certain form. When they were clear that now they can deal with their work and that they can do, at that time they had leave their job and they had started working individually as a entrepreneur, right? So that is to be seen, right? So that's why it is saying selecting best alternative. A best example I had given you earlier also. Suppose you want to go to what we say, VR mall. I always give students this example. What are the alternatives? Utna Magdala Road, VIP Road, then Utna Magdala Road, VIP Road, Gurdwara Road, Parley Point Road, that is Utna Darwaja, via Utna Darwaja, via all the flyovers, then Chopati, then you are going through that certain road. So that are four alternatives. Now, which is the best alternative we are going to select from this? That is to be seen, right? So evaluation of alternative is the next step. Is it clear? So our first step was determination of objective. So second was, after the objectives are determined, second thing you have to go through clarification of planning premises. If the premises are clarified, then your third step goes to classification and analysis of information. And if all the sorted things are done, now you are going to see which is the best alternative that we are going to see, right? Is it clear? So best alternative plans, alternate preparation of alternative plan, evaluation of alternatives. Right. So preparation of alternative plan is done. Now here is evaluation of alternatives. What is evaluation of alternatives? Various alternatives which are considered feasible are taken for detailed evaluation. Factors affecting the business unit and contribution of each alternative is considered. Underline that line. Factors affecting. What is that? Factors affecting the business unit, right? So factors affecting the business unit and contribution of each alternative is considered. That is your evaluation of alternative. When you are evaluating it, what would be the result of that particular alternatives at that time? You will see factors affecting the business unit, whatever internal external factors, everything is to be considered, and contribution of each alternative is considered. When you are selecting any of the alternative, contribution is to be taken into consideration. Now take example, I had said we had Utna Magdala Road, we had Gurdwara Road, we had Parley Point Road, and we had VIP Road. Now if I go and see in the what we say, if we ask for in the season of marriage season, so we can say that what we say that Rahul Raj Road that goes through Pipload and all that, that is stuck. Gurdwara Road and all the, they are not feasible, right? If we say second is a Parley Point Road, at that time what we say, local traffic is too much, right? In Udna Magdala Road also, Udna Magdala Road, exactly if we are taking entire Udna Magdala Road, maybe we may stuck, or we go to VIP Road. VIP Road is a broad road, so we may not find that much of traffic that we are going to see on Udna Magdala Road, on Piploth Road, and on Gurdwara Road. Is it clear? So in this way, you will see which of the alternative is contribution is well, good in reaching to the VR mall for in a short time. Right. In the same way, when you are planning for any of the business thing, you will see what is the contribution if I'm purchasing. Right. If I'm purchasing, so I'm not getting in, I'm not investing much of the amount. But when if I'm thinking of producing, suppose anything, right? So what happens because of that? My investment is there, but I am the producer, right? So after long term, when I analyze my work, so I can say that it would be better if I would have jumped to the producing, right? So everything is to be considered. Is it clear, students? Right? So first one was determination of objective. Determination of objective is done, that clarifying the premises, that is planning premises. Clarifying of planning premises is done, then collection and analysis of information. Collection and analysis of information is done. So we are going to see all the alternatives. So preparation of alternative plan, or alternative plans are prepared. So we'll evaluate that what which plan is good by considering the factors affecting the business unit and contribution of each alternative is considered. And yes, it is surely an intellectual process, right? You cannot escape from it. Okay, this is not an intellectual process. Yes, it's an intellectual process. Remember, I had given you an example of Ratan Tata when he was about to sign a deal with General Motors, the Ford Motors, and he has clearly insulted our Indians. Hey, this is not a cup of tea of your Indians, and what at that time his aggressiveness has given the good result, right? So he's what just having attitude will show them it is not the thing that you can get it clear. Is it clear? So you need a kind of intellectual process. If I'm getting challenged from any of the particular person or any of the anyone, so I have to think of what are the consequences of it and what I can do in a best possible way. Is it clear? So these were, that's why it is said as planning is an intellectual process, right? So we are seeing evaluation of alternative is done. Now we are seeing it's an intellectual process. Mathematical and statistical methods are used for evaluation of plan, right? Mathematical and statistical information. You can see mathematical. You need to write this point also. Mathematical and statistical methods are used for the evaluation of alternative. So how you are going to just say maybe this I have a vision, it is feasible. No, you cannot say that it is feasible for you. You need to analyze them mathematically and statistically. What is the best example? Take example when matches are going on and rain is going to be there is rain on that time of particular match. Now both the teams had played. One team has scored the runs and other team is on the field. Now at that time you would heard about Duckworth-Lewis method, right? So on the basis of that they will win. So if a captain of both the team has the knowledge by the Duckworth-Lewis, because it's a very typical method, maybe you would study if you are taking statistics as the main subject in your career, BCom of that, all that, you would learn this. So it is a very complicated one. We think, yes, this team may win, but when we get the answer, the option is totally different. But having the knowledge of this, we can say that we can analyze it properly and we can focus what is our planning give, that alternative can give. So if because of certain run, if we score certain, the playing teams score certain, batting team score certain run in within this over, so by Duckworth-Lewis method they can win. If the bowling team uh, takes this much of wicket and controls the run, so that team can win. So what is that analysis? That is mathematical and statistical method are used for evaluation of alternative. Business unit prepare an ideal plan as a model with the help of operation research. Yes, students, many of the students are making a mistake. They are saying operational research. OR, one mark question. What is the full form of OR? Then the answer goes to operation research. It is not operational, right? And if you write as it is an operational, don't expect any marks from me. Make it clear. So the full forms, abbreviations, full forms should be clear in your mind. It is operation. Last year only we had seen this consequence of many of the students and they had faced problem in the answers that it is an operation research, not operational research. So what are the business unit taking the help of what kind of statistical analysis? Operation research. Is it clear? Now, so first one was determination of objectives. Second one was clarification of planning premises. Clarification of planning premises is done. Then collection and analysis of information. Collection and analysis of information is done. Then preparation of alternative plan. Preparation of alternative plans is done. So that is to be evaluated, which is going to give good result by the use of mathematical and statistical data, right? And operation research is a part of that. And the sixth one is selection of best alternative. From that, you are going to select the best alternative. The various alternatives, yes, the various alternatives are evaluated, analyzed, and scrutinized for the selection of best alternative, right? So I said Murdur Road, Piplod Road, VIP Road, and Udna Magdala Road. So Udna Magdala Road is a straight and forward road, but when before reaching the flyover of what we say City Light flyover, before that I'm stuck in a traffic, a huge traffic, and afterwards also we are facing traffic problems. So I would prefer to go through VIP Road. Right, choice is yours. There are many alternatives. When you go, there is one circle named Olive Circle after Navjeevan Circle, and you go inside it. So there is a canal road built by government also, and through that you can simply reach on what we say VIP road without hesitation, right? But it is not safe, so will not select consider is the best alternative. So among this, maybe some of you would say Namakdala road is the best alternative, right? So that depends on by seeing all the technical grounds and all the benefits also, and consequence of negativities also, pros and cons, remember, that is to be seen. So various alternatives are evaluated, underline that words, analyze and scrutinize. Scrutinize means, yes, I am selecting this alternate. Take example, best example is when you were having selection of 12th standard tuition, 10th standard tuition, you would be having in mind, your parents would be having in mind, no, we should give a best tuition. Take example, those who are emerging as a CA, they want to go for what we say tuition classes of CA. Nowadays the name is declared in the name declared is your Ravi Chowcharia sir, right? He is a CA. So what comes in the mind? No, if I want to go for CA training or CA entrance exam and course of CA, I am going to enroll myself to the what we say Mr. Ravi Chowcharia sir only, right? So scrutinizing, he has given good result, he is focusing on overall student, whatever that is. So selection of best alternative is clear. Next is formulation evaluation of subsidiary plan. So I'm stopping over here, and in the next lecture I'm going to cover it, right? So I hope you all will learn this 6 step, and don't get confused, students. I'm repeating again. Repeat with me. I give you guarantee you will fit it in your mind. What is that? First is determination of object. Objectives are determined, then it goes to clarification of planning premises. Planning premises are clarifies, then collection of information and analysis. Right? Collection and analysis of information. When all these things are done, we want to have alternatives. So preparation of alternative plan. Alternative plans are prepared, just not, we are not going to see on paperwork, we will analyze it, right? So that is evaluation of alternative plans. After evaluating, we will select the best alternative plan. Best alternative plan, I shall continue with it. Formulation and evaluation of subsidiary plan. Formulation and evaluation of subsidiary plan, we are preparing alternative plan and then subsidiary plan. What is that? Let us see. Different projects or alternatives have to be considered as a basic plan or in the support of basic plan. All right, many alternatives are there. Let us see example. These plans are known as subsidiary derivative plan. When it comes to a question of 1 mark, your answer goes 1 or 2 marks. Your answer goes like this only. What are your subsidiary plans? Right? What are the subsidiary plans? The answer is different projects or alternatives have to be considered, right, as per basic plan or in support of basic plan. These plans are known as subsidiary or derivative plan. I am highlighting this because this is the definition that you have to learn. Different projects or alternatives have to be considered as per basic plan. Your basic plan that you had prepared within the six up till 6 step, right? Selection of best alternative. In support of basic plan, these plans are known as subsidiary plan. Example, from example you will be clear. A car manufacturing company is taking a decision, make or buy tires, then it is known as subsidiary plan, right? So instead of take example, we are taking example of Tata Motors. If Tata Motors are planning, okay, instead of buying tires from the particular manufacturers, we should manufacture for the tires. For that also they have to think it's a huge investment, right? So they have to select either buy, make or buy. It is known as subsidiary plan. As the subsidiary plan is prepared, it is necessary to evaluate the same so it will not obstruct the basic plan in future. Now take example, a best example, many of you would be having a business and you would be having a personal delivery tempo also, right? Why you are having personal delivery tempo? You would have seen many of the business owners are owning it because it is reducing their cost of transportation in long run, because if they are paying the rent to the tempo owners, so that is affecting their business, right? But it's a small kind of investment, so they can do. But if we take example of a big investors, so what happened? So they had to think about either to make or buy. Is it clear? So that can obstruct your future. So formulation of an evaluation of subsidiary plan is clear. Last is your evaluation of plan. Finally, whatever you have selected the best alternative with the subsidiary plan, you are going to evaluate it. After formulation and evaluation of subsidiary plan, you can see this. It is written after formulation and evaluation of subsidiary plan, entire plan is evaluated. Again, it is evaluated. Right? Whenever it is necessary, a business unit take the help of expert and consultant to evaluate the plan. So for what they are taking help of the experts and consultants, right? Whenever the business unit takes the help of the experts and consultant to evaluate the plan. Maybe the plan that is prepared, they will not be having assurance whether it is going to give success or not. So they take help of the expert and evaluate consultant. It helps to get correct opinion as well as, so what does it help? It get to get correct opinion as well as to make appropriate decision. When we proceed, please underline this. It is what is the principle of look and leap. That is the answer. When we proceed step by step, the principle of look and leap is adopted at every stage. Evaluation is necessary. Now, the question comes in a 1 or 2 markers question. What is the principle of look and leap? So your answer should go like this. In the process of planning, when we proceed step by step, the principle of look and leap is adopted at every stage. Evaluation is necessary. Is it clear? I'll give you this answer in from the digest also, so you can easily write it. I think it's a textual question also. What is the principle of look and leap? So I'm highlighting this point so you remember what is the principle of look and leap. Again, I'm repeating, when it's a 1 mark or 2 mark question, it should go like this. When we proceed step by step, the principle of look and leap is to be adopted. Principle of look and leap is to be adopted. When we go step by step in planning process, right? The principle of look and leap is adopted. Every stage evaluation is necessary. So these are the stages of planning. You cannot change any of the stage. Make it clear, right? So first one was determination of objective. Objectives are determined. Then clarification of planning premises. When clarification of planning premises is done, then classification and analysis of information. These 3 stages are clear. Then go for preparation of alternative plan. Alternative plans are prepared. Then they are evaluated, and after evaluation best alternative is selected. All this is done. So we had completed the basic plan. Now we go for the subsidiary plan. So seventh one is formulation and evaluation of subsidiary plan. After this seventh formulation, evaluation, subsidiary, then finally evaluation of plan, right? So these are the 8 steps of process of planning. 8 stages of process of planning. Answer should be meaning of planning. Task of planning is choosing. Steps of planning or stages of planning. If it's a 3 mark question, write as it is stepwise. No numbering. Go stepwise. Then finally conclusion. So I stop over here and we'll see next thing in our next lecture.